morning from the second age of reason. Great Caesar's ghost, the Ides of March, is nigh upon us. And what am I talking about that for? Rather than talk about politics or economics, with which I spend a great deal of time ranting about, I'm going to talk about something weird and odd today. Ghosts. For example, ever since you were a child, you've heard about things called ghosts. Things, or personalities, or entities. What are ghosts anyway? Some seem to imply that they are disembodied spirits, that they were once people. The people died and the spirit came out and roams about town and all that sort of thing. And that's what they discuss, they're afraid of, whatever. There are other things called apparitions. There's other things called, just spirits in general. There's orbs. And some people just say, oh, there's no such thing as ghosts. Are there? Well, some people have claimed to catch them in photographs. I actually know somebody who's caught something on a photograph. They sensed its presence. They turned out the lights. And then they started their camera. They did a sweeping circle around them and just were hitting click, 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 click to catch anything that was there. I mean, the camera wasn't flashing necessarily. They just wanted to catch whatever light it was glowing. And it really wasn't glowing at all either. But that's the odd part about it. It was an orb, from what I've been told. And they caught the orb in the photographs. And they've also brushed against these orbs and have reported that they are very cold and feel very weird. When they, you bump into them or they pass through you or whatever. And I think they are along the lines of something I call vacuum bubbles. That in our space and dimensions, we have these things interfacing with us occasionally called vacuum bubbles. They cause weird things to happen, like birds dropping dead out of the sky for no good reason, with a fair amount of bodily damage. Aircraft falling out of the sky for no good reason. And a few other interesting phenomena. I call these vacuum bubbles. Now the physics or chemistry of a vacuum bubble, I do not have any idea exactly how it works, but it would take a fair amount of energy to maintain a spherical vacuum sort of area. And if there was a smaller one that, for instance, got into your house and you bumped into it, it would feel cold. Vacuum, I think, when it touches your skin, would at first feel cold and it might feel tingly because of the pressure differential. So that would be enough to give anybody goosebumps. So then the question is, are vacuum bubbles a natural phenomena? Are they disembodied spirits of some sort? Or are they some form of alien species that are not quite physical? Or maybe they're just beings from a slightly off fractal dimension, and when they bump into our dimensions, we see them as ghosts. And what do you know? Maybe they see us as ghosts and apparitions as we interface into their dimensionality from time to time. But that's just my theory and hypothesization. So, have any of you had any experience with ghosts? Have you seen them? Have you bumped into them? Have you photographed them? Do you have any, like, trapped in a box? I'm just curious. So I'm just putting it out there for you. Comment below or attach a video reply, especially if you happen to have one of these things, like a pet or, you know, a lodger. So, until later, we'll be seeing ya. You never know when you're going to hit some UFOs, and then suddenly the colors change around you. Oh my goodness. The orbs. The pretty, pretty orbs. When you're flying through the space tunnels of Celadon. Uh-oh, here's another one. Oh, the UFOs and the space tunnels of Celadon. The pretty orbs are all around us. Whoa!